everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So today what I'm doing is, it's all about apples. Now, if you guys would have saw my grocery haul the other day, okay? I got a grocery haul that I had delivered from Aldi, and I did a pickup order at Walmart. I don't even remember where, I think I got these from Walmart, but I bought apples, and I bought way too many because what happened was I had saw a big bag of apples, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna cancel those and and do the other bag because it's smaller. I didn't think I needed that many. But guess what, guys? I forgot to cancel one of the big 5-pound bag. So I got a 5-pound bag and I got a 1-pound bag. So I got a lot of apples. Now we like apples, but I have to do something with them. And obviously I was gonna do apple pies for Thanksgiving. So last year, I don't know if I told you guys this. Last year I made an apple pie early and I froze it. And when we baked it in the oven and took it out and everything, it was not good. It was soggy. I just did not like how it came out after being frozen. So I said, this year I'm definitely not doing that. So somebody had an idea. I think, who was it? I don't know. Julie told me. Somebody that Julie knows or something told her had an idea to do this, to make the pie fillings and freeze them, but don't put them in the pie yet. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. So what I'm gonna do is gonna make all the pie filling. I might even make a thing for apple crisp too, because I have a lot of apples here. So I think I have enough to make 2 pies and an apple crisp. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I'm gonna peel all these apples, slice them up, get them all mixed up, get all the mixtures up. Then I'm gonna put them in Ziploc bags, flatten it out, label it, and put it in the freezer. So this way, next week, when it's Thanksgiving, the day before, I'll take it out, thaw it out, and then put it in the pie before I put it in the oven on that day. That's what I'm gonna do. I think it's the best thing to do because these would be okay until next week, but I'm not going to wait. I might as well just do it, get it done, so I know that that's done. Because on Thanksgiving, there's a lot going on that particular day, but I do a lot of my stuff the day before because I have to. Because I stuff my turkey, so I have to have all the stuffing done and all of that, you know. So this way, in the morning, I just stuff the turkey and then put it in the oven. You never, ever, ever stuff a turkey the night before and put it in your refrigerator, because it becomes all, it gets, you know, salmonella on it and all that stuff. Not good to do. So that's what I do. So I prepare, and there's a lot of preparing to do in the meals that I make. You know, a lot of cutting, a lot of chopping, a lot of sauteing, a lot of all this stuff. So I like to get that all done so this way on the day I don't have to go crazy. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, so I'm going to sit down here at my table here, and I'm going to start peeling some apples. All right. So, here I go. It's a lot of apples to peel here, guys. Lots of apples to peel. That's okay. Get the stems off. Now, for our Thanksgiving, it's just us, just my immediate family, which is 5 of us, because Julie's significant other will be going to his family in Queens. So it's just the 5 of us. But I cook like I'm having 20 people over for dinner, and that's just the way I am. That's one of my faults, a big fault of mine, guys, is cooking too much food. But it's Thanksgiving, and that's what Thanksgiving is. It's a big, humongous turkey that we'll be eating for a couple of days after, which is fine. A lot of stuffing, a lot of stuff that we normally wouldn't be eating during the week. So, one and done. Get it done, get it eaten, and then it's over with until Christmas. So yeah, so that's it, guys. That's what it's about. That's what Thanksgiving is about. So I'm gonna sit here and peel these apples, and I think, you know, for me, I don't know, I like a carving knife better, but I think regardless, it's going to take me a while to peel all these apples, whether it's a peeler or a carving knife. so just get it done. So guys, comment down below what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving. Are you having family over? Are you going out? Are you going for dinner? Sometimes people just, say, oh, we're just going to go have a dinner. Or are you ordering dinner like a Thanksgiving meal in? Because you can do that from the food stores now. You can just order a whole Thanksgiving dinner. The turkey, the mash, the yams, the potatoes, the string beans, whatever you want to order. You can order a Thanksgiving dinner. They do that now. So that's an option for people, which is a really good option. But, yeah, so, COVID's a little less restricted now. So I'm sure family members are getting together. Just be safe out there, guys. Be careful and be smart. And enjoy your family, because last year was hard for a lot of people. Last year was hard, This time last year, I didn't even, just leave it there. I didn't even know it, but a month from now I was going to be in the hospital with COVID, and I was going to be experiencing it, which was a very, very hard thing. But I got through it, thank God. God was with me. He really took care of me, and, and not fun, guys, not a fun time.
I took care of you.
Yeah, you took care of me.
I always take care of you.
Yeah. Woo! Apples overboard. Ow! Ow! I'm always hurting myself, guys. Okay, so. Yeah, everybody was laughing at me because, Mom, how do you tell you, why do you get so many apples? My husband. Why do you get so many apples? You know what? Zip it. Zip it. When you're slurping up the apple pie and the apple crisp, you won't say why there's so many apples. I have to make a little list out because I have to get vanilla ice cream. You definitely need vanilla ice cream if you have an apple pie. I mean, hey, come on, it's Thanksgiving, guys.
Oh, praise God, vanilla ice cream, they don't like ice cream.
We gotta get vanilla ice cream, and there's probably a couple of last minute things, but today's only Monday, so we have a whole week and a half. So, because you never know what's going to be eaten. Because I bought a lot of cheese, for the string bean casserole and all that. But we're big cheese eaters, so just I should have hid 2 or 3 blocks, but I didn't. But I'm sure it'll be fun. Whatever it is, even if you have to pick up a couple, we'll pick up a couple. The weather's chilly here in New York. Today's the first day Jenny had to wear her winter coat to program. She was like, my winter coat? I'm like, yeah, your winter coat. It's 40 degrees out. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's Cooper playing with his toy. Cooper playing with his toy. So I love Thanksgiving. It brings back so many memories of when I was a child. Had so many good times with my family and my extended family, my aunts and my uncles and my nanny and my poppy. Memories, guys, I'm telling you. If you don't have your memories, I don't know. Yesterday was a rough day for me. Yesterday was 2 years that Sophie passed away. So it was kind of a difficult day. I didn't really even mention it on video yesterday. But it was a hard day. I wasn't feeling that great yesterday, emotionally. And today's actually her birthday. It would have been her 14th birthday today. She died, she was put down a day before her birthday, so yeah, it was a hard day, I miss her. She was such a sweet soul, such a good dog, and it's really hard. But, I know she's happy now, and she's running around up there in that Rainbow Bridge, and on that Rainbow Bridge, and having a ball with all her friends and all her puppy friends, and, no pain, no worries, no nothing. So that's the only comfort that I get. But I miss her. But I got Crazy Cooper to keep me busy, guys. And he certainly does. Cooper and Brody. Little sweetie pies. Bad. Why?
You want to win.
Oh.
You want to start eating.
Oh, okay. Poopy. The apples smell really good. So as I'm chatting with you guys, it's going pretty fast. So, take the stem off again. I'm gonna have to chop one up for myself. So I'm gonna make two apple pies. I think I'm gonna make one apple crumb pie, like with the, I'm gonna make the top a crumb, and then the other pie I'm gonna do regular, like with the pie crust on it. I want to make a pumpkin pie this year because I haven't made one, and but I was asking if anybody likes them. Bill, you like pumpkin pie, don't you?
Yeah.
A little bit. Julie likes it, and I like it, so I'm gonna make a small pumpkin pie. And usually I make a pudding pie or something like that, but I don't think I'm gonna do that this year on Thanksgiving. I think I'm just gonna make the apple pie, the apple crisp. I mean, that's plenty, you know. And on Christmas, New Year's, and stuff, I make pistachio pie, pistachio cake. This pistachio cake that I make that I got. It was actually Billy's family, his sisters. I had gotten that recipe from them. So good. You want to taste a good cake, guys? Pistachio cake. If you like pistachio, oh my God, to die for. To die for. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna have over the holidays, and of course, Christmas. Christmas is a big thing. We have cookies. You know, I make three or four different kinds of cookies. What else do we make on Christmas for desserts? Sometimes I'll make chocolate. I don't know about this year. We'll see about that. How motivated and how. What the heck is going on? Who is that?
Boy.
That's Cooper. See how motivated I feel. One year I made biscottis. I haven't made those in a while. Oh, we like honey balls. Have you guys ever had the honey balls? Oh, so good. So good. They're a lot of work, but they're so worth it. I don't know, let's see. Let's see the motivation level. Depends on how tired I am and how much my back hurts. If I spread everything out, I can get it done, but we'll see. We'll see. Now he's in here with it. Oh, he's got the big ball. The big ball. Bigger than his face. Bigger than your face, Goofy Pat. Alright, so I'm just going to keep... No, you can't have an apple. I'm just going to keep peeling these. So I'm done peeling all of them. Now I'm going to start cutting them up. Okay? Now I don't have a corer, so I'm not going to be coring them. I'm just going to do my own coring. I'll show you what I do. You guys can see right here. I just slice it down to the closest to the end as possible. Now you can either do that, or what you can do, so I want to get most of the, I don't want to lose any of the apple. So you can either do it this way, or you could do it this way. And core it like this. You slice it down the middle, and then you just trim off the core. You could do it that way, or you could do it the other way. Whatever way floats your boat. You just got to get a little brown, so I got to get them cut up and get them in some lemon juice. So I sit down on the side, then I just take it on the side and get the hard core off of there. And just feel it with your hand just to make sure that all the core is gone. It's definitely time consuming, but guys, it's worth it because you're gonna have a delicious apple pie, and it's homemade. So that's a good feeling when it's homemade. So I gotta figure out how much I need for the apple pies and how much I need for the apple crisp. So I'm taking the core off, and then I'm going to start slicing them. I'm listening to music on when I pause for you guys. Because I just love music and I love to listen to it. And it keeps me company. But because of copywriting rules, I can't listen to it while I'm doing this video. So, that's it. But that's okay. That's alright, that's okay. We're gonna listen to it anyway. Alright, so I got these cut off. So now, and I'm gonna rinse these apples after I cut them off, just so you know. So I'm gonna cut them like this, like fairly thin, because for an apple pie, to me they have to be really thin. I don't like my apples to be hard, like when I have an apple pie. I don't like them to be like mush, but I don't like them hard. So somewhere in the middle. So they have to be kind of thin. But that's just this reporter's opinion. Everybody likes stuff different ways. It's your apple pie, so make it how you want to make it. That's all there is to it, guys. And make sure you have a really sharp knife, because that's so important. Because I've literally cut myself on knives that are not sharp. So the knives have to be sharp when you cut things. I know it sounds weird, but it's the truth. Oh, this one I didn't core. Missed you. Missed you, little guy. That's okay. We got you. We got you in the pool. Get into the... Oh, here's another one. Missed this one too, lady. That's all right. Fairly quick thing once you get them all cut up. And if you have kids in your house, you know, teenagers, preteens, have them help you, give them a safe knife to use, and let them get cutting. Can't hurt. These are really good. These are galas. I have galas and I have, what were the other ones? The galas are very sweet. Oh, Red Delicious. These all cut up, and then I'll start on the other ones. Let's see you cut an apple. Cut up. Okay. Now I have to. You have to put some citrus on the apples so they don't turn brown while they're in the refrigerator or the freezer or whatever. And I just found one. All I have is one lemon. I really thought that I had more than one lemon, but everybody eats them, and I didn't even realize it, that I should have paid attention to that because I was making apple pie filling. But that's okay. So one lemon, it'll have to do it. So I'm trying to really squeeze to make it nice and soft and get all the juices out of it. I think I'm gonna get my lemon squeezer. This way I get all the juice out that I need. Oh, you can smell it. Let me get my lemon squeezer. Because it's gonna have to be a half and a half. I guess I could use white vinegar. Probably Google it and see, but I'll see. I'll see how much this does. If it doesn't do as much, I might have to put some white vinegar in it. Okay, guys. It's really not a lot of juice at all. Put it on this one. Now, that's it. It's definitely not that much lemon. But it'll have to do. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get all the stuff, the seasonings that I need for this, and then put it all together, part of the core, and then I'll show you guys, all right? So let me just go wipe my hands, and then get the cinnamon and all that stuff I need. I put 1 stick of butter in here, in this bowl, and 1 stick of butter in this bowl. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze these separately, okay? So I'm just cutting up another stick of butter for this one over here, because butter in apple pie filling is what makes it so good, guys. It just melts in and it makes it nice and juicy and moist. It's so good. Just does something to the apples. So 1 stick. And then I'm going to put 1 stick in, and then when I take the apple pie filling out of the freezer and put it in the pies, I'll probably put a couple more pieces. And I always put some on top of the crust too. So yeah. Sorry guys. I'm just reading something. Yes, I have done that, cooked. I'm just asking my friend a question. All right, so now I'm not going to measure because I just don't measure. This is how I've made my pies all my life, and I just, if you guys want to measure a specific recipe, you can go on Pinterest, or if you really want me to write a recipe down for you guys, I'll write it down for you. Just let me know. But like I said, I'm just going to use my own judgment as put what I want. So this is probably about 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. This is cinnamon, okay? Got 2 tablespoons. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. A little bit of, this is allspice. Oh, it's not even open. A little bit of nutmeg. Cooper's barking. Put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing over here. Little bit of nutmeg. Nutmeg has like a perfumey, strong smell to it. It's very good though. I think I'm gonna put a little allspice in it. If I can just get it open. Oh. How's that bring up the wrong side? Easy way to open it without opening up the top. It's got a very strong smell. Only a little bit of that. And then I'm gonna put sugar in. And yes, guys, these are regular sugar pies. I know. But I'll only have a little piece. So, let me get something to measure out this. So I can give you guys some sort of an idea. Oh, I gotta put brown sugar in this too. Brown sugar. I gotta put the brown sugar. So this is a cup, but I think I'm gonna start with a 1/2 cup. Okay. And then I'm gonna put a 1/2 cup of brown sugar in it, and we'll see how that goes. Let me get the brown sugar. 1/2 cup of brown sugar in them. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. Where's the salt? Because to offset the sweetness. Give it a little mix. You guys can see this, right? Now, there's a lot of apples here, so I don't know. It might need some more. And like I said, I'm probably gonna make 2 apple pies with this and 1 apple crisp because there's enough apples here to make 3 pies or 2 and apple crisp. Let me get the salt. And then what I do, guys, is I'll taste it and I'll say, ooh, is that sweet enough? Is that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, is that enough of this, enough of that? Get little seeds in there. And this, all this butter that's in here is gonna melt when the pie cooks. Let me taste it. Very good. A little salt in there. A little salt in here. I think this needs more cinnamon. Need something. Smells like Thanksgiving in here, guys. My kids are making fun of me. They're mimicking me. They're so bad. They're so bad. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Just like husbands. Oh, God help me. All right, let's taste these. I can tell you right now, I need more cinnamon. It definitely doesn't need any more nutmeg or that allspice because that's very strong. But cinnamon, it could definitely use. And cinnamon's really good for your blood sugar level. Did you know that? It really is. It brings your levels down. But yeah. So let's mix this and see if this is enough. God, I think that's all the cinnamon I have. I don't know why I didn't buy more cinnamon. Have to put that on the list. Cinnamon, vanilla ice cream, definitely better, but I think it needs something else too. Maybe a little bit more brown sugar. Sorry guys, I'm laughing at my daughter. I gotta wash my hands. I ended up adding a little bit more brown sugar to each one. They're perfect now. A little bit more cinnamon. They taste so good, guys. This, if I tell you now, if I had vanilla ice cream right now, I would heat these up a little bit in the microwave, and I would put vanilla ice cream over it. Thank God I don't have it. Nice, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them in Ziploc bags. I'm gonna lay them flat right on them and then put them in the freezer. I really don't have to write on them, but I'll know what they are, but I'll write on them first. I'm gonna get the marker. Okay. Apple. What? Apple pie filling. This is already produced so much juice already, guys, from the butter and from the apples. Ooh. So I think I'm going to be able to fit all this in one bag. I think so. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I think I can fit the rest in here. Now, all that juice, I'm putting in the bag because that is all flavor. That is amazing. And this spoon has holes in it, so I'm going to have to pick it up. Do that. And pour it in here. It's like syrup, all syrup, guys. All sugar, bad for you. All right. Okay. Let me clean my hands because I don't want to close that with my hands being all full of stuff. All right. What? All right. Okay, so I'm going to close this. I'm going to get all the air out of it as best as I can. Cooper barking, always, because he's always barking. You know, I'm really not happy with these Ziploc brand bags. They're really tough to close. I mean, they're expensive too. Not like they're cheap, like, you know, off-brand bags. Aggravates me. Alright, so let's see. Is this one closed? This one is fully closed. Just double, triple checking it. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it over here because this is all messed and I don't want stuff all over the bag. My phone is full of stuff. It's all closed up. So I'm going to flatten it out like this. See, guys? You can't even see it. Let's put this over here. I'll show you. Flatten it out like this. Put it in the freezer, just like that. And now I'm going to do the other one. This one will definitely fit. That one will definitely fit in there too. Okay, let's write apple filling. Apple pie filling. Just roll it over my hand. Apple pie filling. Got marker all over my hand. But that's okay. So we'll put this one in here. It's gonna be so good, guys. All those little pieces of butter in here. God, instantly, sugars instantly create syrup. It's so good, but so bad for you. All right, there we go. Wipe my hands. Let's get this one closed now. Two bags of apples. They're gonna go in the freezer for Thanksgiving. Crazy, guys. All right, guys, so that's what we did today. We got the apples done. It was time consuming. Took about 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours, but at least you know it's done. And on Thanksgiving Day, we'll have a nice apple pie and we'll have apple crisp and whatever else I want to keep the apples for or make with them. I might make 2 apple pies and 1 apple crisp, and then I really want to make 2 apple pies, yes, because I want to make an apple pie with the crumb topping and the regular apple pie with the regular, you know, pie shell. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, Cooper's barking. I'm tired, and I'm going to go eat a little lunch, even though it's 3 o'clock and I have to make dinner soon. I don't know really what I'm making yet, but we'll see. So I'm going to go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on the bottom and the notification button with the bell if you guys want to be notified every time I upload. All right, guys, stepped on something. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.